see you again, when I 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 see you again. When I see you again.
There's nothing that spectators love more than being made a fool of. So today I'm going to show you guys a trick that you can make a fool out of a spectator. A fool. So I'm going to use these tycoons here. These 311 tycoons because of the box and how good the box looks. So I'm going to be using these. Let's see how obnoxious I could get here unboxing this. Oh shit. How about one of where'd the box go? Where did the box go? So for this, we're gonna need the aces. You do whatever ace production you want. This is a new one from my upcoming mixtape here. That's it. So you have the aces, and you tell the spectator that you are actually the proprietor and owner of the world's greatest bottom deal. Oh, what's a bottom deal? Well, a bottom deal is a way of dealing from the bottom of the deck as if you were dealing from the top of the deck. It's useful in gambling because if you deal from the bottom of the deck, you could just sneak a card to the bottom and you're good to go. You're ready to rock and roll. So you make a wager with the spectator here. You tell them that you're going to take the aces and you're going to put them on the bottom of the deck here. And they are to tell you, if they catch your bottom deal, then you're going to give them $1 million if they catch you doing the bottom deal. However, if they don't catch your bottom deal, they're going to have to do stuff for you that may be questionable. So they take you up on the bet because you're a reasonably attractive young fellow. So why not? So here it goes. So I'm going to deal 4 cards. You have to figure out when I do a bottom deal. You ready? Here it goes. Here it goes. So, sir, which card would you say is the one that I did the bottom deal with? Oh, this one? Oh, shit, you caught me. I guess I have to give you $1 million. You didn't catch this one, though. You didn't catch this one, though. And you certainly didn't catch that one, though. So I don't know if you're ready right now, but you're going to have to come with me. And by that, I mean it in both ways. I mean that in the... all right, so that's the trick. That's the... It's a quick trick, but it's hard hitting. It's you're making a claim, and then you follow up on the claim, and everyone goes home happy and moist, and it's just it's a good homely trick for your family. So there's a couple of things that you're gonna need to know for this trick, and one of them is not a bottom deal. That's not a bottom deal. If you do your bottom deals like this, you need to get shot. But as far as for this trick, it's all right to have a shitty bottom deals, but you're gonna need to learn another sleight, and I'll show you a variation on it in case you don't have the proper angles here, because I'm gonna be honest here, this angle is kind of the best angle for this move. So first thing you do, you put the aces on top of the deck, you put the deck inside the box, you put the box on top of the table, and then you are ready, 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 and then you are ready. You're ready at that point. So you take the box out, you do whatever ace production you want. You could do one of these if you want. That's not really a thing. Please don't do that. But you have the aces here, and you explain to them what a bottom deal is. Now you're going to do this. You're going to uncurl your finger. You're just going to grab the cards from the bottom and show them that you're just dealing from the bottom there, and explain to them what a bottom deal is. But if you clever cats noticed what I did, I dealt 3 cards out, and I put them on top of the deck where I get a pinky break. You see that? So you don't have to do this weird fiddling action here to get a break, or you don't have to do this pinky pull down here to get a break. You don't have to do any sort of, you just deal the cards out here, and in the context of explaining, put that shit on top, get a break, and guess what? You are ready to have... we take the aces here, and we're going to do a switch here. I believe it's a Marlowe switch. I don't know who made it, but I'm gonna just guess here. So what's gonna happen is that you're going to take the aces here and just spread them out this way. So you're not gonna spread them out in the conventional way. You're just gonna spread them up like this. Why? Because in a moment you're gonna open up the gap between the break and your pinky there. So you're just gonna let your pinky go, and that's gonna create a momentary gap where you're gonna stick the cards. What that accomplishes is that it puts those cards above the aces. You see the ingenuity here. Let's just T6i here. Let's get a zoom in, one of those zoom in memes. There you look at that, crisp focus. So to explain that move in a little bit more detail here, you get a break. You're gonna take the aces. You're gonna spread them up, and you're gonna just let gravity do its job here. So you're gonna hold the deck in this kind of position here temporarily. Now what's gonna happen is that as you are gonna turn these aces onto the deck, this gap is going to open up and allow those cards to just slide in there. Now this happens in a moment. It's not a delayed action. So in that little motion, that's when you're sneaking the aces in. It shouldn't be a 1-2. It shouldn't be a spread, open, drop, and then turn. It shouldn't be one of those. It should be just a continuous action here. So because of that, you get this really good illusion that the aces pretty much have just gone on the table without being disturbed. But you have the 3 cards on top. Now, in I've seen this before in a video. Jim Pace, really don't want to mention that guy. But he has an idea here where you could do this with 1 card. If you get it from the right angle, you could actually get some sort of ambitious sequence going because of that. So you could do it. I don't like it for that 1 card. It's a little bit harder to do. But if you get it from the right angles, it's kind of a dope move there. So what that accomplishes, once you get to this position, what that does is that you have now 3 cards on top of the aces here, which is exactly where you want to be. So if you don't want to do that, you could do the typical atfus switch. Whoever named that, probably Marlowe. Good job with that. It sounds like a dish you get in a Baba Ganoush restaurant. So for here, if you want, you could just have the aces on top, and you're just gonna do the standard atfa switch here. Which, if you don't know what it is, I'll do it. I'll do it because I know that there's some people from Eastern Pakistan here that have a hard understanding. So you're gonna have the aces. You're gonna have 3 cards here, and you're gonna get the aces. Now what's gonna happen is you're gonna lift up all the cards. So you're holding on to 4 plus 3, which is, that's right, 4. Yeah, we're gonna do this. 4, 5, 7. Don't say you don't learn anything watching these videos. You learn some math here. So you're gonna pick up all the cards. You're gonna drop this one off here. You're gonna spin this one off. Spin this one off. Now you're holding onto 4 cards. You're just gonna drop this ace on top as you patter and say, I'm gonna put these aces on the bottom of the deck. But really, what do you got? You got those 3 cards. You're ready to go. So once you spread over whatever method you have, these aces are gonna go on the bottom of the deck. Supposedly, you could flash this ace to kind of reiterate the fact that, oh, look, the aces are going in the bottom. And you're going to tell them that they have to catch you when you do the bottom deal. So you're going to deal 1 card very fairly, another card very fairly. Now, you could kind of play with this. If you want, you could actually try a legitimate bottom deal. I like to go for the obvious dealing from the top here and then deal this one fairly. So you could really play it however you want. If you want, you could play it serious and actually try a legitimate bottom deal there. I don't. I like the humor in this trick, in that this was the one that's clearly bottom dealt, but really you see they technically you would have dealt all of these. So you go, oh, this one, that's the one. Well, how about this one? Did you miss that one? Oh, I bet you missed this one too. Oh, then if you missed that one, then you definitely missed this one, bitch. But then at this point, you could actually turn the deck over, and you're very clean because their logical conclusion here is that you're going to have more aces, but you could turn the deck over, everything can be looked at, and that's a great trick that you could do to get your spectator on. Get your spectator on. So there, I hope you enjoyed that. Do all the things that people do, especially do all the things. And I'm gonna go watch a small warhog try to encapsulates a chicken within the confines of a societal structure of bipartisan pescatarianism.
Again, when I see you 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 again.